Hey, this is Dillon James, GroupOfTimes.com, and I am here with Scott, Mitch, Kirsty, Kevin, and Avi, the Sing-Offs Season 3 winners, Pentatonix. How are you guys doing today? Good. Glad to hear it, guys. Glad to hear it. Okay, well, first off, let's just jump right on into it. You guys, how did you guys form originally? Like, when did you guys form in the first place?
Well, it started out with a trio in Arlington, Texas. Kirsty and I, senior year, and Mitch's junior year, we put a little trio together and just sang and put a video up on YouTube for a contest. And then we added Avi and Kevin a year later when we tried out for the sing-off.
Okay, great. So there was this radio competition to meet the cast of Glee. Tell me more about that.
Oh, well, the reason we formed the trio was for a radio contest to meet the cast of Glee and fly to New York and do all this stuff. But when we entered it, we entered our version of telephone, and we never really heard anything. We don't know if they didn't get it or if we just lost. But either way, we didn't hear anything. So we were like, oh, okay. But then the YouTube video ended up getting a lot of hits and a lot of attention. So it ended up leading to us being on the sing-off. So it was a good thing in the end.
That is a good thing in the end. That is good. So how did Avi and Kevin come into this? Like, how did you guys meet them and, you know, get into work with them?
Yeah, so Avi Kaplan is a ridiculous bass. I mean, you just hear him talk, but it's not like it's out. So, and he was really well known for being in ICCA from Out of Nowhere, which they won the. So ICCA's is, what does it say?
It is an international championship of collegiate acapella.
Nice. Okay.
And he's won, and so they just knew that he was going to be an amazing bass for this group. And then me, I play cello also, and I play cello and beatbox at the same time, or cello box, I guess you want to call it. And
nice.
Yeah, they found my YouTube video of me doing that. That was going viral at the time, and they decided to add me to the group. And Pentatonix was formed.
So, Kevin, where were you living before? Were you living in the area? Were you living in a different state? I mean, like, where were you living before this whole thing happened?
He was in California. I was in California, and me, I had just graduated from Yale College, and I was kind of just roaming to and fro the country, not really having a home.
Nice. I like it.
It was all for good reasons. So.
I like it, yeah. So what was it like behind the scenes of NBC's The Sing-Off? I mean, you guys were Season 3 winners, which is fantastic. Congratulations. So, like, how was it behind the scenes? Like, you know, rehearsing from week to week? Was it grueling? I mean, like, what was it?
I mean, yeah, it was grueling. It was really fun. It was a lot of fun. It was a great experience. It was a lot of work because when we were done, you know, taping one episode, the next day we were starting on the next song, and or the next 2 songs even. But no, it was great because all the groups were so supportive of each other. There was really no rivalry, and we got a lot of help too, so that was good.
Who was it? Well, now you can continue, Kevin.
Oh, I just said it was all love. No.
Oh, that's good. That's good. So, who did you guys work with whenever you were behind the scenes? Did you meet any cool, interesting people?
We met Flo Rida.
Nice. That's a good one. That's a good one. That steals the cake, yeah. And you also met Nick Lachey on the show, which he's the host of the Sing-Off. You guys have a really good bond with him, it seems like. You guys sang Una Noche with him at the very end, which was a fantastic performance. And also, Avi, you had lunch with him not long ago. Well, is that right?
We all did.
So, like, do you guys see yourself working with him in the future? Like, possibly doing some collaboration with him?
I think we probably, I mean, we would be totally down. He's an amazing singer. Awesome. He's a great guy. It was just so awesome to get to know him on the show.
Yeah.
And
he really believes in our group.
Yeah,
really
and
does.
it sounds like he really wanted to work with you guys after your performance. I mean, even publicly, I think that he was kind of shocked that it just formed perfectly that night. I mean, it was incredible. So what was your favorite performance on the show? If you had to pick one.
It's different for all of us.
Yeah, that's hard.
Okay, so let's go down the line.
Sure.
Let's go down the line then. What was yours?
Mine was Love Lockdown. It was just so, like, emotionally powerful, and I think that was a hard week for all of us, and just kind of, like, came together, and we all just felt it, and so it was awesome to know what everyone was talking about, or what was singing about on stage, and, like, to feel all their emotion along with yours.
Yeah.
It was just a really powerful performance that I'll
Mitch,
always remember.
what was yours?
My favorite performance. I personally like to video Kill the Radio Star, just because that was when America was kind of starting to see who we were, and our image was a little more defined. And it's a lot of fun. It's a really great song to do. We always do it when we perform at gigs and stuff.
That's good. Avi, what's yours?
I love Dog Days.
Yes.
Dog Days.
That's my favorite.
Good song. I like that too. Kevin, what was yours?
Same. I think
Same?
especially because that was the week where it everything seemed like it was like crashing around us in a sense. I mean, like, you know, right before actually Scott had lost his voice a little bit, and he, you know, we were nervous that he wouldn't be able to sing, and you know, the arrangement really came together very last minute. And you know, when we performed it on stage, you know, Avi talks about it when we were walking up, singing "The Dog Days Are Over" and seeing everybody starting to clap for us. That's when we realized, you know what, we've got this. You know, we're just gonna leave it out on stage, and then that's all we can do.
Yeah.
It was an incredible feeling.
Scott, what was yours?
You know, mine changes all the time, but I really think one of my favorite ones was E.T. because it was our first time on the stage, and we were all so nervous. We all thought we were going home. And then when we performed E.T. and just the reaction from the audience, the reaction from the judges, it really gave us, like, faith in our ability to do well on the show. So I think that's one of my favorite performances.
One of my favorite arrangements of your guys was the "Since You've Been Gone" and "Forget You" medley. I loved it. Like, how did you figure out to put those two songs together? I mean, like, what's your mind process whenever you're putting these arrangements together, in any arrangement?
Well, I mean, we had help from a very famous mashup DJ. His name was DJ Earworm. And he put that mashup together for us, actually.
Oh, cool.
That was like his week. I mean, it was mashup week, so he helped all the groups with their mashups. And we, you know, kind of filled in the spaces and made it our own.